He is one of Scotland's finest actors, perhaps best known for his unforgettable roles in Trainspotting and, of course, The Full Monty. Well, tonight, Robert Carlyle is teaming up with an all-star cast in The Hack. It's a new ITV drama telling the true story behind the phone hacking scandal.
Daniel Morgan, private investigator, was murdered. He was struck with an axe. 15 years of investigation, and as yet, no one has been nailed for it. Who is this marriage?
Southern investigations occasionally do business with the news of the world via him.
These so-called journalists didn't find the truth, they just stole. They took.
Since when did we become the targets? How is this in any way in the public interest?
If you can expose the secrecy, you might
Welcome to your voicemail. You have 3 new messages.
break the power.
Well, star of The Hack, Robert Carlyle, joins me now. It's so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And this kind of had to be made into a drama. It's not just the fact that it's a brilliant drama, it's in the public interest apart from anything else.
Yeah, I would think so. I think it's one of these things that people will maybe remember a little bit of it, but the full story of what actually happened is something that's been kind of buried for a long time.
Scandal. Brilliant cast.
Yes.
Amazing cast. So when you got the script, and it's almost like two separate stories that come together. You know, there's a story of the investigation into phone hacking by News International and other outlets, and then there's this story about your character, the policeman, who gets embroiled in all of this.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, it's two stories that kind of run parallel to each other, and at first it doesn't seem to be any kind of correlation between these two events.
Yeah.
The first one being the story of Nick Davis, who's played by David Tennant, and his investigation into phone hacking at the News of the World. And then you have this the other story, which is Dave Cook, the police officer that I play, and his investigation into the murder of a private investigator called Daniel Morgan in 1987.
It's so murky.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, at the time, I remember the case of this guy who was killed with the axe. I mean, it's horrible and violent. But I had no idea of just how murky it was. And the more you go into it, and that's the joy of doing this over so many episodes, that you can really, really dig deeply into this story. Yeah,
and it's fantastically put together. Jack Thorne is the writer. He's just adolescence and all that. He's the brilliant Jack, who I did Toxic Town with.
Of course you did, yeah.
He's a wonderful, one of the best writers we have. And he's managed to kind of beautifully interweave these two stories. It's over 7 hours.
It needs to be, doesn't it? It really does.
There's a lot of information.
Oh, there's a lot of information. But that actually, you know, I mean, this could easily have been a film.
Aye.
But because it's more than that.
It's a broad arc.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Episodes 1 and 3 kind of focus pretty much exclusively on Nick Davis, David Tennant's character, and his kind of journey. Episodes 2 and 4 focus on Dave Cook. So. And then 5, 6 and 7, you begin to realise that these two events actually were linked.
No, very much so. And to see you two together... Have you worked together before, you and David?
You know, we'd never even met.
Stop it.
I know.
I think people will be so surprised by that. Because they're both Scottish, they must know each other.
Yes, they must know each other. People put 2 and 2 together and think... I mean, we both went to the same drama school as well.
It's crazy, right?
David was there a little bit later than me, but no, we'd never even been in the same room together.
Oh, that's extraordinary. Because the scenes of you both are very powerful.
Listen, it was an absolute pleasure working with David. You know, talent and all that, of course, and he's got it in spades.
Sure.
And that's one thing, but David, without doubt, is one of the most professional actors I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
And that must be so good for you.
Brilliant. Brilliant. You know, he's on it every day, every second.
I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Because you can always tell somebody by their pals, and one of his best pals is Michael Sheen.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Who's an angel.
Of
so
course.
that's, you know, that is absolutely fine. The whole thing about The Hack, and I love the title because it can be The Hack, the journalist, and The Hack, the crime.
Yes.
And it does, because we don't have massive attention spans these days. And people, and there's scandal after scandal after scandal, and people forget. Yes. And what I think this drama is doing is a real public service to remind people. And the power that newspapers had at that time. They don't now because of the internet. Things have moved on and
Lorraine,
all of that.
I'm
but
sure
the power,
you've been through it yourself.
Terrifying. It's terrifying.
Back then, you know, these people could destroy careers, they could destroy elections, they could destroy people's lives.
Yeah.
And they used that power that they had quite brutally.
I know, because when you think about phone hacking, it was horrid. It was disgusting, but it really, really ruined relationships. Because if you had only told somebody a secret and something very close to you,
Yes.
and only told that person, then your phone was being hacked,
Yes.
you'd been phoning them, you think it's them.
Well, that's exactly
what happens to the
I can't say for certain whether it did happen to me.
Right.
But putting two and two together,
It probably
my
did.
maths is not that bad. And I think...
Nobody ever hacked me, Robert. They'd never hacked me.
Well, you know something? You don't know?
But then, but I'm only telling my husband to buy toilet paper, so it's really boring.
That's news, though.
Toilet
Lorraine buys
paper
bog roll.
shortage. Can you imagine? No, it's a brilliant drama with a brilliant cast.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you've got this. You're working more over here because I know you were in Vancouver a lot for work.
Yes.
But you can. The world is small. You can bounce backwards and forwards, but you're getting a lot more work over here.
Pretty much. I mean, I was over there doing a lot of American TV.
Yeah.
A show called Once Upon a Time that went forever. And
So good, so dark.
Very different for
A
us.
very dark take on fairy tales. But that's the joy of being an actor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you 1 minute you're playing a policeman and the next minute, you know, you're playing, I don't know, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, and when that finished, I've been pretty much back over here, pretty much exclusively since then.
Yeah.
And doing the stuff, to be honest, that I really like to do, you know, and getting the chance to work with Jack Thorne, Lewis Arnold, who directed this. He also directed The Long Shadow and Time and these fantastic dramas.
Proper.
It's just, I'm a happy man.
Thank you for a great drama. Everybody's going to
you.
really enjoy this. I'm
hope
so
so.
lucky I get sneaky previews.
I know you do.
It's the joy of the job. It really is the joy of the job. You can watch The Hack tonight at 9 o'clock on ITV1. Well, that's a wrap for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. We have all the best moments from the show right here on the channel. And if you like this video, then we think you'll love this one. See you next time.